Hello my lovelies and welcome back for your regular dose of Dark Souls 3. We're getting deep now. Oh, it's a Skellywag. We like the Skellywags. They helped us last time, do you remember? They helped us kill a demon. They're not going to help us anymore. They're going to be pains in my arse, I can tell you. There goes any attempt at... I don't monetize my videos because I don't like it, but there goes any attempt I might do so. The algorithm doesn't like it when you swear in the first 10 minutes for some reason. Shit, fuck, tits, arse, and bugger. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Anyway, yeah, we're in the, we're not in Lothric anymore, we're actually in Carthus, which is one of the old kingdoms that Lothric is built on top of. And it's very, very, very redolent of Nito's realm in Dark Souls 1, deliberately so. This is kind of like the equivalent, this is the realm of the dead, in this, whatever you want to call it, this reality, this cycle of realities. It's cool, isn't it? It's lots of fun. Yeah, die, Skellywag. Ah, there we go. They take some killing, these guys. As I said before, the ones... Oh, look, he's reforming. He's reforming. Full of necromantic energy. The dead of Carthus. They're absolutely full of it. Ah, speaking of... Skeletons in this one are a bit different from in the previous games. They're a bit quicker. They've got a bit more of a... They've got more variety in their movesets. They're much more fluid in this one than they are in the previous games. They're a lot of fun. I like the skeletons. They are pains. When you first come across them, they're so difficult to take down because their moveset is very particular and you need to learn how it works, basically. That's it. Once you learn, it's not so bad, but learning, yeah, it's tricky. Come on, you bastard. There we go. There's another curse for you, YouTube algorithm. Enjoy. I was searching my brain for something a little bit more elaborate than that. You fleshless bastard, you skinless bastard, you bony bastard. Something like that. But nothing was forthcoming in that moment, I'm afraid. They're quite satisfying to kill for some reason. Whenever you hit them with your blade, there's this wonderful sort of clunking sound, which is a bit different from when you hit something fleshy. So that's kind of nice. And they make that horrible noise as well, that which is cool. I like the notion of Carthus being like the... Did you see him leap up there? That was cool. Didn't do him any good, but it was fun. There aren't as many types of skeleton in Dark Souls 3 as there are in Dark Souls 2, I don't think. Unless you count those big guys. The big hooded guys that leap around ninja-like and are really difficult. What's this? Old Sage's blindfold and the Witch's Ring. Ah, the Witch's Ring! You remember that from Dark Souls 1? A sign, a signifier that these layers of the Catacombs of Carthus are near to Irithyll. Or where Irithyll once stood, and they are. They actually are. As the demon also suggested, the presence of the demon. Remember? Okay, let's... Oh, there was a ghost there. Did you see the blue phantom? He was wearing the headdress of a boss that we'll be facing later. Really particular boss, very interesting lore-wise. I think he's called the Forgotten Prince or something like that. He is very interesting. He may, in fact, be the lost son of Gwyn. The first of Gwyn's children, in fact, who was cast out for his association with dragons and whatnot. Interesting, eh? Interesting. There's lots of stuff like that in Dark Souls 3. Stop calling me Ashen One. I do have a name, you know. You might have learnt it by now. Then again, I suppose I just call you Firekeeper, don't I? So, actually, we are soon going to get a weapon that we're going to require a bit of strength to wield. So, yeah, it's a heavy weapon, which it's one of my favourites in the game, actually. Hello, you.
You offed the Lords of Cinder.
I did.
The Undead Legion.
I did. I offed them.
So that's how they're delivered to their thrones.
To their thrones. I like the over-enunciation of everything.
I pity the sorry souls.
The sorry souls.
Is that really Lordship's last reward?
Uh-huh. Apparently so, in this world. Well, you know, The gods are no less ignominious, really, are they?
I
So
failed to thank you
you failed to thank me for what?
for helping them find their final resting place.
Oh, it was no trouble. They were killing one another anyway. Oh, hello, thank you.
I pity the sorry soul.
Okay, so that's near the end of his story arc, actually. He's nearly done. What does it do? Let's have a look. What does it do? Reduces skill... it's alright. Alright. It's nothing to write home about. None of the rings are, like, massively overpowering. Nothing you get is massively overpowering. It's not that kind of game. All of your benefits kind of build up and synchronize, but they're all very small. You know, none of them change anything too dramatically. Hello, Andre. How you doing? What have I got? Anything? Can you upgrade anything for me, Andre? No? Oh, alright. I must remember, I've got the soul of another demon now, which I can transpose with my little friend up there. What's his name? Ludleth? I can actually transpose with Ludleth, which is kind of fun, isn't it? Prithee! I'm just gonna call this entire video series that. Oh, he's got. Oh, we've got the Carthus pyromancy tome.
I've never seen anything like this.
Curious.
This tome is from the catacombs.
It is. Yes, we've been down there.
On this day, the teacher learns alongside the pupil.
Oh yes. Oh yes. We're getting good at this pyromancy lark, I can tell you. What have we got? Oh yes, upgrade that. The more we upgrade that, the better our pyromancy is going to be. So what have we got? There's a lot of passive pyromancies in this. Damage increases. That's pretty good, actually. That's not bad. I'm going to buy them all anyway, eventually. I'm just having a look.
Do not be gone.
Do not be gone for long. I think the voice acting in this one is probably the best in the whole series, to be honest. Dark Souls 2 is very good as well.
Ah. Gracious. Passing fine ash thou'st given.
Passing fine ash.
This
I want that as a
ash is
tattoo.
stone-nourished.
Or a t-shirt.
I only hope these new wares content thee.
She is definitely the same animation model as the one of the three sisters from Dark Souls 2, isn't she? The Fates, the Weavers from the beginning, the witch women, who are very sort of Greek, you know, ancient Greek mythology. I wonder what that implies about her.
Ashen one.
Ashen one. It does make sense. The fact you've got to give her ashes and she spins potential out of them, it makes sense, you know? And it's also another indicator of how everything in Dark Souls 3, all the metaphysics is all sort of tending together. I like Ludleth. He's a precious little soul, so he is. What have we got? Demon's Fist is no good for us. The Demon's Great Axe might be. We might come to wield that eventually. It's good. It's difficult to wield because it's slow, but it's bloody powerful. Aster Spear. Ooh, that's quite nice. Shield Splitter. Yeah, it can actually destroy shields, that one, so that's pretty cool. It's got to be the Great Axe, isn't it, really? I mean, what am I going to do with the fist? My character is not really you know, he's not one for Queensberry rules, as it were. He fights dirty all the time. He uses every dirty trick imaginable, you know? I certainly do, anyway. Okay, where are we going? There's a lot of the catacombs to do yet, and it's a pain. There are some areas down here that are very, very hard, and I'm going to die a lot. I do apologise for that. Particularly the areas which are near where Irithyll was. It's not there anymore, but it's sort of like parts of this world, of this new cycle, have grown over it. So an Irithyll is bleeding through. It's really quite cool. Ah, here we are. We carry on down this way. Oh, look at this! This, does it look familiar? It should. It's the Ashen Lake from Dark Souls 1. Only it's now the Smouldering Lake, because not only is it sort of like overlapping with Irithyll now that the worlds are collapsing in on one another, but reality is breaking down. So these world trees, each of these trees potentially leads to another permutation of this reality, or they once did, but now they're burning because the world is burning. That's a giant ballista, by the way, and I mean gigantic. It's this massive engine up there. I want it to fire here. There it is. Can you see the size of it? Bloody hell! There we are. I like to think it's a leftover from... It's a remnant of the war between Vendrick and the Giants in Dark Souls 2. Now, these are the lower catacombs of Carthus, and they are very near to Irithyll indeed. Oh, these guys. These are some of the degenerate leftovers of Irithyll. They're kind of demons, I suppose, and they're pyromancers as well. So they're kind of like the children of the Bed of Chaos. Hello, you. Come here. Lovely. Oh, Chaos Gem, that's good. Now, these are very tough to kill, actually. They're very tough to kill. They've got some very strong Chaos Pyromancies, and they're also tough in melee as well, so this is going to be great. Weird rat demon things. This is a pain in the arse. It puts a Chaos Fire Orb in the air, and that orb will now fire Chaos Magic at us whilst this thing is alive, so this is tough. Hello. Oh yes. They actually bear a resemblance to the Bed of Chaos, don't they? The antlers are very Bed of Chaos, which is cool. Oh god, even with this shield, that is a nasty piece of work. Jesus, right, let's give you a taste of your own bloody button. Yeah, it doesn't do great, but at least it whittles them down and I don't have to face it in melee, you know? I like the vocalizations, it's quite disturbing, it's weird. It reminds me very much of a monster from an old game called Realms of the Haunted, which I will play eventually. It's an old PC game, it's an FMV game. Looks very dated these days, but it's good, I like it, it's a horror game. Alright, you bastard, come here. Lots of cursing going on in this video, I don't know why. I don't feel particularly pissed off, you know? Any more than I normally do as a, you know, a nominal British person living in 2021. Oh, now these should die with him. There we are, that's good. Titanite shot, that's alright. Not worth it, they should give you more than that, definitely, because they're tough. They're really tough. Okay, there are also different species of grue down here, which again kind of lends credence to the notion that they are somehow related to Irithyll and the demons. Here they are. They're much tougher than the grue we faced in the Faron Keep. Much tougher. And they're embered as well. They've actually got like the fire on them, so they're quite nasty, these guys. There's a shaman there as well. He's a pain. Look how tough they are compared to the ones we fought, and how much damage they do. Ow! God damn it. They're so bloody aggressive, and they poison you as well. Look at the kick there, I like that. Honestly aggressive is what I would call that. They just don't like you very much, that's the truth of the matter. They're like pretty much everything else in Dark Souls, aren't they? I am just not popular down here. Which is a shame because I'm a pyromancer. You'd think they'd be a little bit... Ow. They'd be a little bit more sympathetic. I mean, I am using the magic of their mother. You know, their goddess, as it were. Yay! Oh! Well, I felt that. That was tangible, wasn't it? Well, I'll get right back there, because that didn't go very well. So, I will just leap right back into that one. That did not go well at all. Okay, let's get right back there, shall we? And what I've done, basically, this is the bonfire. I've just bypassed that area because it's tough. I've killed them, got the item that was in there, and now I'm moving on. Because it took me forever. I kept dying in that room, and it was getting on my nerves. So, Here we are in the next section. Keep an eye on the environment. Keep an eye on the environment. You're going to see the corpses of demons from Dark Souls 1, from Irithyll. You know, like the Capra demons and the other what are they called? The bovine demons, the big ones. You're going to see them a lot, knocking about, like in the walls, in the pillars, heaped up all over the place. It's kind of cool. There's one of the shamans. That's one of the Gru shamans. Look, there's a Capra demon next to him. You see, on the ground, there's a Capra demon's corpse. God, these guys are much more intimidating, aren't they? Look, how cool is that? Again, more credence that all of this is built upon. It's built upon the worlds that have gone before. I love that. That's something in Dark Souls 3 I absolutely adore. You get it in Dark Souls 2 as well, but not to the same degree. Not to the same degree. Drangleic seems to be bizarrely further removed from Lordran than Lothric is. It's like the wheel has turned full circle, yeah? Look at these. There's Capra Demon there. There are the big bull demons in the background there, all heaped up. It's cool. Hello. We are going to be getting soon a big weapon that'll be of great help down here. Great weapons are good down here because you can keep them at arm's length. And look, more evidence that we're in Izalith. Some of the living demons. These things are directly from Izalith. We fought these in Dark Souls 1. These sort of stone demons. It's cool, isn't it? I'd like to think that they are actually... Look, there they are. There's all the demons from Dark Souls 1. Capra demon, the big bull demon. Cool, eh? It's like they've all fossilized here now that Izalith itself is dying. And the demons we've encountered thus far are kind of like exiles. They're trying to find a place in the world outside because Izalith itself is dying. Shame you don't run into the Bed of Chaos. Maybe they could have done it right this time, eh? You know, no, not to piss on the chips of Dark Souls 1, it's just that the Bed of Chaos is universally regarded as a bad boss. It just is, you know? Now, this is interesting. There's a Black Knight in here, one of Gwyn's knights, but a blackened one, and he's tough. But, what you can do, we can actually use him. He fights other monsters, he fights demons and things, so if I can goad him, I can get him to fight the demons for me, which would be very good. Hello, you. Come on. Yeah, you. This way. Because there are lots of those demons down here. It's almost like set up for you to do this. This is what you're supposed to do, yeah? Oh, that said, it can be tricky. They can... Oh, tits. Well, I'll get right back here. Look, he's doing it now. He's still fighting them. And they're fighting him as well. And doing a damn good job. They nearly killed him, though. Poor guy. Okay, we're back. Let's try that again, shall we? And hopefully we'll get it right this time. Should we bother with the Black Knight this time? Or should we just run through? Look at him there, being really vicious and unpleasant to these monsters. It doesn't have to be that unpleasant to them. Are you coming? Yay! We got him. These guys too, I like to think they're actually left over from the original cycle and they've been mouldering here for God knows how long. Throughout various different cycles and iterations of reality. I love that notion. I think that's really, really cool. Oi! I wasn't finished with you, mister, and your huge axe. Oh shit, well this is good, isn't it? There we go. They should fight one another now. This should be fun. Who will win? Knight or demon? Not that there's much distinction in this Oh fuck, he's coming this way. Damn. Don't want to fight him. Rats! Lots of rats. There are loads of rats down here. There's also Fogwall? I don't think so. Oh no, there is! God! Oh, I know this. Don't want to fall down there. Not yet, anyway. Look. Absolute evidence that we're in Izalith. Look, it's one of the daughters of the Bed of Chaos, one of the spider demons. Don't know which one. Krylana! Ah, one of the bosses from Dark Souls 1. There she is, fossilized and left to rot. If you come down here, there's just lava and monsters formed from it. I don't know how you get those items. Whether you just like put loads of items and armor on that's fire resistant and cast pyromancy that makes you fire resistant and then just dive in. Who knows, eh? Who knows? I'll come back for them when I've got a little bit more in the way of endurance, yeah? Okie dokie. So, I was going to say there's a rat here that sneaks up behind you. Not today, ratty. If you come down this way, there's a very big rat and lots of little ones hanging around with it. I think it's guarding an item, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's like a mother rat. Lots of them here. Come here, you. There we go. Gotcha! You. Properly diseased. There's another fog wall around here as well. Lots of little rats here. Let's deal with you. God, I am sucking against these guys. I refuse to die to common rats. Oh, hello. Not that these rats are particularly common, but there you go. Now, are you a mimic? You better not be. Let's check. No, you're not. Good. Yeah. Hardly worth it if you were. Ho! You see them? Yes, there are basilisks down here. Quite a few of them, actually. Lounging around in the sewers down below. Okay, that's you done. It's a weird area, this one. It's very out of the way, and you don't necessarily have to do it. It's optional, like completely optional. There's an optional boss as well in the Ash Lake that we'll do a little later, which is it's one of the last demons you'll ever face in Dark Souls 3. There are 2 more left in the whole game, if I remember correctly. It's kind of like the last remnant of the children of Irithyll. It's really sad. It's really sad. It's one of those boss fights. It even kind of echoes the Gwyn boss fight in the way it's framed. And the music is kind of similar too. Okay, righty-ho. There's lots of these guys here. You need to sort of tactically take them out one by one, otherwise you get cursed very, very quickly. Like, very quickly, and we don't want that. Especially if your resistance to curse is low, as mine is. There. Getting cursed! Not good, not good. Like, properly getting cursed here. Alright, you, come on. Gotcha! Okay. We're not doing too badly. Oh shit, there's 2 of them, great. Fortunately, they just leapt right into the path of my blade, which is nice. That's what we want from Dark Souls! You see the spider eggs on the walls. Lovely, eh? Again, this is overlapping with Dark Souls 1. Now, what's this thing? Something good, I hope. Oh, the Irithyll staff! It actually is very good. Nice. I didn't even notice he was alive, he was so still. Yeah, totally on a... Oh, Titanite scale. Very good. Very good at this point in the game. Oh, yes, there's a knight down here. Do you remember the invader we had last video, the red one with the big sword? This is his living equivalent. He's a pain. He's an absolute pain in the arse. Look at him wandering around down here as though he's lost. Sorig, that's his name. This version of him is a lot tougher. I could do with some stronger pyromancers really to take him down. If I had the Irithyll pyromancers, the Chaos pyromancers, he'd be a walk in the park. He really would. Especially if I had the big one that you get from the Demon King. You could transpose his soul into a really powerful chaos magic that will be used. I will do, and we will use pretty much until the end of the game, to be honest. Oh, that did well. That did not too bad, actually. Oh! See how much health he took off with that? My god, that sword is insane. And of course, once we kill him, I think we get the either we get the sword or we get the option to buy it or something like that. It's pretty good. It's a nice, great weapon. Pairs very, very well with a big shield, you know. And now he's running off. He's resetting. Hello. That's it. That's what we like. Gives me a bit more. Ooh, that was close. That was close. That nearly got us. Yeah, you can't really work down his endurance like you can a lot of others. It doesn't really work. Oh! Oh, he nearly got us then. He nearly got us then. Sword is incredible, isn't it? I think it's the Fume Knight's sword. Is it? Or does that come later? You do get the Fume Knight's sword in this game. And it's very good. It's just it's a really stonking great weapon with some nice special abilities. Oh, close. And he's... Oh, we were so close. Oh, well, I'll just get back there. Look at him praising the sun. That's kind of cool. I like the fact that he does the praise the sun thing. Right, I'll just get right back there because, yeah. It will be no fun for you just, you know, wandering through Irithyll again. Oh yes, before we do that, some stuff at the Firelink Shrine. There is stuff to do here. While I'm here, there's some conversations to be had. Oh, I've got a soul still. One of the great souls. I'm going to have to transpose that at some point. And definitely. I suppose I should change my armour at some point as well. I mean, Lucatiel's armour is really good for nimbleness, essentially. For grace, it's very good, but it does not protect you from much, unfortunately.
Be sure to bring more souls.
Yay! Embered! That's what we like.
That is good.
Etc. I love the way Andre speaks, he's cool.
Prithee, be careful.
Prithee! Sorry. I thought you said earlier that I was basically like the star pupil. Oh wow, look at this!
What have we here? A pyromancy tome from Isolith.
Yup.
Then you found the home of pyromancy.
Mm-hmm.
Brilliant. I will never curse being old and undead again. Now, show it here, quickly. Let us channel them together.
Let us.
The primal pyromancy is known only to old Master Salaman.
Oh, Salaman! We met him in Dark Souls 1. And we've also got, yeah, Kilana's pyromancy
By the
tome.
gods, this inscription reads, Quelana, the ancient deity, one of the witches of Isolith.
One of the daughters of the Witch of
last
Isolith.
who wandered the lands.
Yeah,
Then she must have returned to Isolith after all.
looks like it.
But I regret to say, I cannot accept this.
No,
Quelana's pyromancies are for witches.
Yes.
They must be learned from a mistress. But thank you for allowing me to peer upon such a thing.
the pyromancies are segregated.
woman.
Yeah. We will find a witch who will help us with this. She will also teach us dark pyromancy, which is kind of forbidden, but who gives a shit, eh? What's Greyrad doing? Oh, he's off on one of his jaunts. That's good to know. What about you, Yuria?
Speak thy honourable, our lord and liege. Knowest thou of a maid named Anri?
Yes.
She is hollow, and will join thee in wedlock.
Hang on, where did that come
A
from?
fellow of mine guides her at this moment. When the time is ripe, thou mayst make thy salutations.
I never agreed to anything.
For what lord taketh no spouse?
She is not my type. Being a she.
Till we meet again.
I never agreed to anything, thank you very much. If so, it'll be a marriage of convenience, and that's it, you know? It'll be a nominal marriage. Oh, there is Grey Rat. Hello.
Oh, and in one.
And in one piece. I love his voice acting. I love it. There's something very sort of luscious about the way he speaks. The intonations. It's really pretty. I love it. Okay. What else can we do? I've got embers. I've got enough of them, though. Hasn't really got that much, to be perfectly honest. I mean, if he's got anything unique that you want, you should buy it reasonably soon. For a lot of reasons. I'm going to sell some stuff to him. May as well. I mean, a lot of this stuff I'm not going to use, so it'll just up our souls a little bit. There's no reason in keeping stuff you're not going to use. I know a lot of people who do are kind of like completionist about it. They just want to keep, you know, all the weapons they can't even wield because their character isn't built for it. Kind of don't see the point. A great club. I'm definitely not going to use that, am I? Definitely not my style. Surprised I haven't used my scythe this time round. I normally always upgrade the scythe quite dramatically because I like it. Oh, this place is a bore. Actually, that didn't even benefit us greatly. We don't have that many souls at all. Boom! Lovely. We've got a few. Not many, but a few. It was alright, I suppose. We can actually go to Ludleth and transpose that demon's soul. That might be a good idea. Ludleth! You actually call him Little Lord Ludleth. It's very powerful. It's very powerful, that great axe. Maybe later. Okie dokie, don't have an undead bone shard. I love the wizard there, like you see the ghostly wizard? That's cool. He looks great, looks a bit like Orko. Yeah, from He-Man. Where are we going? Where are we going next? Because there's a lot we can do now, actually. We can go back to the tombs underneath Carthus to Irithyll, or we could go and do High Lord Volmir, who is one of the big bosses. I think we'll do that, actually. Volmir is one of my favourites. I really, really like Volmir. Gotta wait for that big old bone ball. There it goes. Hopefully taking a few rats with it. That would be nice. You done? I like the fact that they're still, like, the skeletons that comprise it are still animate. They're not alive, obviously, but they are animated, which is silly. I just love it. Kind of place that Nagash from Age of Sigmar would very much approve of, wouldn't you say? Is Horus still down there, or did we kill him? Definitely got to go do it, because that's key to Henri's storyline. Ah, this is going to be fun. Go on. It's always a laugh, isn't it? Eh? So this is High Lord Volmir. He's one of my favourite bosses in this game. He is the Lord of Carthus. Very interesting guy, a sorcerer king. One of the champions who was supposed to kindle the flame but didn't. He actually ended up, funnily enough, echoing your character from Dark Souls 2. You know how in Dark Souls 2, particularly in the DLC, you've got to go around getting the crowns of the different kings? That's what Volmir did. Apparently, and sort of solidified his rule that way. But he was pathologically afraid of the abyss, so when he died, he had his sorcerers, his court sorcerers, craft items for him that would suspend him in undeath away from the clutches of the abyss. We're gonna go and put an end to that. Look, how strange is this? No, just check, there's nothing we've missed or anything like that, is there? And no one we can summon, unfortunately, which is a shame. I like having allies when I do these things, but no. Apparently not. We're on our lonesome for this one. Oh well. It's alright. Volmir isn't that difficult. He'll probably kill us once or twice, but just by chance, but he's not that hard. When I first fought him, he scared the crap out of me. Bone chalice. Nice. Oh dear. That's the abyss that it's leaking. Oh dear. That's not good. Oh, the abyss is swallowing the tomb, and us with it, presumably. Oh dear. Oh, this isn't good. And we're now in the dark depths of the abyss itself. What could this be? What do you think, my loves? Yeah, that's High Lord Volmir. He's massive. He is titanically huge. You can't wound him, you've got to destroy his bangles. These are the things that are anchoring him against the abyss. If you get a chance to look back, he's actually... Oh, he's vomiting the abyss on us. Thank you. He's always being dragged back by the abyss itself. He's trying to sort of drag himself away from it because he's so afraid. And every time you destroy one of the bangles, he falls back into it. It's cool, right? Again, he's kind of a Nito equivalent. A lot of the undead are sort of, oh careful, do not stay in that mist for long, it's the abyss itself, and it will harm you. Love this boss. Again, a bit different from all the other bosses. There's a very different technique with him, in that you don't target the boss directly. I love how sinister he is. Ooh, one left. Uh-oh, he gets quite nasty now. If he reaches the top of the area, then you just die. Oh no, oh, the abyss got us. Oh well, next time, let's try that one again, shall we? Nearly there, we nearly did it, so yeah, it won't take too long. Alright, Volmir, come on. He's so sinister, isn't he? Love him. The way he claws his way up like that, it's scary. He's probably one of the scarier bosses in Dark Souls, to be honest. And that's kind of what he's designed to do. He's designed to intimidate you with his size and the fact that his situation is so scary. But he's actually not that frightening. He's not that difficult. He hasn't got his sword out yet, has he? Not yet. He actually does have a sword, and that's what we're going to transpose his soul into. It's very good. There we go. Look at all the bones and corpses he's comprised of. It's cool, isn't it? Oh, he summoned skeletons in. God damn him. Yeah, that makes it a bit more tricky. Souls of his... Ah, there we go. And his sword is out now. Look, he's got it in his other hand. He can do some very powerful AoE attacks with that, so we've got to be quite careful. When he stabs it into the ground, yeah, be careful. Uh-oh, oh, the abyss is killing us. No, 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 don't want that. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, it's a sword of light that is antithetical to the abyss. So dark enemies or abyssal enemies it does incredible damage to. Here we go, this is his AoE attack. It's cool, isn't it? We can do that. When we get that sword, we can do that. The problem with him is targeting him, because you can only target the bangles. You can try and shoot him or kill him and it doesn't do anything. It does not a thing. Oh, come on. a great weapon would be of immense use here. Uh-oh, he's clawing his way up. Gotta be careful. He's nearly there. There we go, he's done. Watch the abyss drag him away. Ooh, creepy, eh? Air of fire destroyed. There we go. I love that. And that's Volmir gone. God knows how many centuries he sat suspended there in the dark, being terrified of being dragged away, and we've just manifested his worst fears. Kind of sad, really. But there we go. That's Volmir done. Love him. Brilliant boss. Brilliant. So now we can either go on to Irithyll, which is where those knights come from, you know, like Vort and the ice knights that we fought, that's where they come from. Or we can go back down into the catacombs and try and do them. I might try for the catacombs, actually. I mean, they're tough, they are really bloody tough, but there's a lot we need to do down there, so I don't know. Yay! Oh, someone's got a very big club there. Yay! Right, where are we going? I suppose we should go to the Firelink Shrine at some point. Ah! We've got a lot of stuff, so... And I also need to transpose his soul. I need to get that sword, because it is good. It's really good, actually. We'll be using Volmir's blade right up until we kill Pontiff Sullivan, actually, because Pontiff Sullivan gives you a better one. Oh god, Pontiff Sullivan gives you... Both of the blades you can transpose from Pontiff Sullivan's soul are great. Lardleth!
Aha, thou returned.
I
And
have.
A fine day it is.
I like how chipper Ludleth is. I mean, he's undead, he's destined to die. Or you can get the Black Serpent. The Black Serpent's pretty good. It's a pyromancy. It's not bad, but I want the weapon. The weapon's really good. Volnir's Holy Sword. Yeah, I'll have that. Thank you very much. Maybe I'll get the Black Serpent next time round. I don't know. It's all right. You know, there's nothing particularly wrong with it. It's just not as useful as Volmir's blade.
Welcome, host.
I've also got stuff to level up with, which is nice. Yeah, as much strength as I can get, because I'm going to need it for the weapons I'm going to be wielding from this point on. May the flames guide thee. Where are we? Yeah, this is lovely. This weapon is so good. Oh, it's a great weapon, but it's really light because it's porous. You know, it's got holes in it. It's got all the strength of a great weapon and all of the moveset of a great weapon, but it's really light. It's cool.
Ashen one.
Andre.
Just what neat.
Yeah, you can upgrade this sword for me. There we go. That's a bit stronger. It's nice. What else have we got? Nothing much. No Esther Shard. Prithee! Oh, you've got Easelith Pyromancy now, haven't you? I can buy some Easelith Pyromancy, maybe. Ah, it's a shame. I want that. I want that. That is one of the best Pyromancies. It's so good. We'll be using that right up until the end of the game. It's fantastic, that weapon.
Oh, and
Oh, hello. Yeah, I'll have a few embers off you, mate. Why not? Always useful.
you can keep the ring.
Oh, thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Lovely voice acting there. Okay, so there's choice of ways now. Choice of ways. We can either go to Irithyll or we can go down and back into the catacombs. I think I'm going to go back into the catacombs. Guy there using a very, 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 very big sword indeed. Okay. Yorm, the giant. Oh yeah, this isn't Yorm, is it? This is we haven't got Yorm's soul yet. This is Volmir. Volmir isn't one of the great five, one of the great lords, unfortunately. He was never gonna kindle the flame in the first place. He's just like the lost emperor of ancient Carthus. And that's all really. Ludleth. St. Aldrich. No, we haven't done that yet. Ludleth. And this one, I believe... What's this one? No. Okay. So we've done the Abyss Watchers thus far, is that correct? Yeah. Still got 4 more to go. No, 5 more. Quite a lot, actually. Okie dokie. I think we're going to go down into the catacombs again. I'm going to try and do that area where we died, basically. Let's give it a go. Here we are. The Smouldering Lake. And it should be a little bit easier now because we've got this loveliness. Should be able to take down a few of these monsters without too much trouble. I do like the moveset for the great weapons anyway. Ow! Well, that's off to a good start. No, that's much better. That is much better. My god, is that better. And snorting and whatnot. Come on. Ah, you missed. Ow, thank you. Still tough. This area is always tough. It doesn't matter how high level you are, it's always tough. Good for leveling up though. God, it cuts through them. Yeah, that's great. That's very good. I'm most pleased. Let's deal with you. Now, there's another one of those. Yeah, there he is. Feral Grue. An embered Feral Grue, no less. Black Knight down here. We might be able to take on the Black Knight now, actually. We might be able to actually fight him and get the items that are in here. Yeah, let's get him while he's occupied. Why not? Yeah, we can take him. We can definitely take him now. Come on, you. Ooh. I say that, and then I see how much health his hits take off, and I'm sort of like, gotcha. Gotcha. Black Knight leggings. Yay! Very fashionable, I'm sure. Or not, considering that he's an ancient knight, you know. There's another one of those... What are they called? I know the Capra demons. What are the big ones called? The bovine demons. They're called something like that, aren't they? I just don't know what it is. Black Knight Sword, that is stunning. That's a brilliant weapon. A lot of people use that as their default because it's just so good. Right, this area. Oh, bit of pop-in going on there. Ah! Ow! Yeah. Maybe we'll do that bit later. There is stuff worth getting up there. There's an Estus shard up there, I do believe. Or a bone shard, something like that. Death ahead. Yes, if you fall down there, you fall in the lava. Yay! Okay, let's deal with the rats. If you can clump them all together, this will hit them all at once and kill them in one go, which is nice. Or if you don't, then it doesn't, and you have to take them down individually. Pardon me, excuse me. Oh, more rats down there. I wonder if I can take them. I can't, I don't think, because of the roots in the way. Some of them. Oh, I got some of them. That's cool. No, there's a root in the way, look. See? Yeah, that's kind of fun. The environment is blocking them. Okay. There's Kilana again. I like the fact that if that is Kilana herself and not just one of her sisters, that means that Kilana eventually went the same way as her sisters. she became one of those chaos spider demons, just like the other two. Because when you meet her in Dark Souls 1, she isn't. She looks human. She's not. She's a demon just like the others, but she looks human. She's very difficult to find in Dark Souls 1, actually. You need to meet a lot of parameters to get her to appear. And even when she does, she's difficult to see. She's kind of shrouded, you know? Okay. Hello, you. Oh, yes, it hurts, don't it? Oh, wow, that was fantastic. Lovely. Okay. Let's deal with these. Got to take the basilisks out, of course. Oh god, that is shooting up. I need to do something about my resistances, actually, because they're really low. I think it's vitality that you need to put up to sort of make your resistance higher to things, to environmental things like curse and poison and frost and whatnot. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh no! Watch my character model. Ah, he crystallized. That's really cool, isn't it? I like that. That's what happens when you get cursed. You turn into crystal. We'll just get right back there. There we go. I've actually just bypassed that area, and here we are at the bridge again with that Black Knight. Okay, right. This guy can be a pest. It's very difficult to fight him on this bridge. And he's got such a reach on him. Ow! Ooh, close. He's got such a reach on him with that thing. I mean, if you're lucky, you'll knock him over the edge. And then he'll, ow! Or he'll knock you over the edge, one or the other, you know. That sword puts out so much damage, it's unreal. And it's got such reach. They track quite a lot as well. They track like the knights in Dark Souls 2. Ooh, that was close. That was close. He nearly had us then. All right, you. All right, you. Ooh, ooh, oh, ooh. That was close. Hey! I claim victory. Oh, that was a bit naff. Okay, this is where that big ballista is, and we want to... basically, you need to turn it off. It's difficult, but you want to turn off the big ballista. To do that, you need to kill the creatures around it, and that is tricky. That's very, very, very tricky indeed. Easier said than done, my loves. Easier said than done. Okay. Oh, I just noticed my cat Rufus is like sat on the back of my chair here. Aren't you, Rufus? I was wondering what that purring noise was. So we're right at the top of the Smouldering Lake now. This is quite tricky. That ballista can fire at us here. Do you hear it turning? So you need to get down into these trenches here. And it can't hit you down here. But there are monsters down in the trenches, so... you know. What monsters are there? There are wheel skeletons! Yay! Last time you encounter them in this game. We like the wheel skeletons, they're silly. Alright, you, come on. Come on. I want to get them one at a time. If you get them all at once, they sort of hem you in, and that you just die. You can't defend against them. There we are. Lovely. I love it when they fall apart. And yeah, I mean, technically you can get the ballista to fire at them, but it's not worth it. It's too cumbersome, it's too silly. There's a big monster down there, actually in the Ash Lake, in the Smouldering Lake. Big giant worm made of corpses that tunnels underground, that's basically a boss without having boss status. You can use the ballista to kill that, which is really useful. Come on, you. The others are dead, so it's your turn. I wonder if that's fun for the skeletons. It looks like it's fun. I mean, why else would they do it? Okay, right. There's a very good view of the Smouldering Lake and the dead world trees. Oh yes, there are crabs down there too, because, you know. Just because. Oh yeah, there's a couple of skeletons here who are very, very annoyingly placed. Right. Listen, they're chattering to one another. God, they're actually rather resistant to flame, which is interesting. Now, guarding the ballista are two of those sort of ninja skeletons from Carthus, and they are so difficult. Okay, these guys kill me so much, it's unbelievable. Whenever I play this game, this is always a bit of a struggle, this area. Come on, yeah, get one of them if you can. In fact, it's wiser coming back here when you've got better pyromancies than this, or better sorceries than this. Oh, he ducked! Did you see that? He ducked right under it! You know what? That was a fair cop. That was really impressive. Well done you, and a great shot of his groin there. Why not? Why not? Okay, right. I'm back in Volmir's temple. Before we go and do that, I'm just going to go and open up Irithyll. Because I want you to see what Irithyll looks like, if nothing else. We're actually about halfway through now. Certainly halfway through the main game. There's a lot of offshoot stuff that you can do as well, and optional areas. But once we find Irithyll, it kind of opens everything else up, you know? These areas remind me of areas in Dark Souls 2. I think they're designed to look like certain areas in Dark Souls 2. Here we are. If we emerge out... Oh, look at this. Irithyll of the Boreal Valley. Oh my god. Look at that. That is spectacular, isn't it? Beautiful. Look at the Borealis in the air. Gorgeous. Wow. And what does it resemble, my loves? It resembles Anor Londo. Does it not? Hold on to that thought. Now, the ruler of this place, Pontiff Sullivan, has not left it unguarded, as you might guess. Run down here, and... Oh, did you hear that? Oh dear! Oh no! Oh, there's something very big and mean! Oh shit! Oh god! Yeah, this is tough. It'll probably kill us. Don't worry. We will get the chance to fight it a little later on, so don't worry. We're actually... Oh, look at that. We are a bit low level to be fighting this, to be honest. These are actually called the Beasts of Sullivan. Look at the corpses in its belly. I mean, that's really cool, right? We're actually not doing too bad. Oh, it killed us. Good. Okay, well, my loves, when we come back, we'll delve deeper into Irithyll. Until then, my loves, bye-bye!